Hello, my great and wonderful people in TBC community. I am glad to be here once again. I am glad that I have to say this, I have to do this very video, and great number of you out there are going to listen to it. I am glad because I talk and people listen to me. It makes me happy to know that, yes, I'm not just talking to myself, but I'm talking to my fellow being. I'm talking to my fellow Tibetians, those who have actually done so great things, done so well, and continue to do. I'm actually talking to people who believe in the cause of TBC. I'm actually talking to you out there who know that TBC is such a wonderful community. And I must say sincerely from my heart, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you and wish you well, irrespective of what may have gone in the past, irrespective of what is going on, irrespective of what you may be thinking now, irrespective of whichever way you may have looked at it. Okay? In all of them, in all of the aforementioned, I say, calm down and you are warmly welcome. I am happy that you are listening to me and we'll be looking into some certain things that will actually give us another boost to continue doing what we used to do in the community. It's like the 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 moods, the interest, the commotion, everything about it is dying down. But it ought not to be. But at the same time, it happens in that way so that we know that yes, we are building on something that is real. Okay? You must expect sometimes let the excitement flow. Sometimes we are kind of slow down. Sometimes we move. Sometimes we keep it steady. That is all natural. And that is how everything in life goes. That is the movement of life. If you expect everything to be just a so to say, like a wonderful musician says, if you expect everything to go in that way, you will be highly disappointed. Okay? Even you as a human, me and you, we know how life is. Okay? We usually started very well, like the people getting married. Okay, the new couple, everything is just a kind of, but when reality of marriage sets in, they learn to adjust and do everything and then to flow. Even if you're a driver or even if you embark a journey, okay, there must be some galloping along the way just to make sure that you are not stagnant. As long as you're moving, expect some bumps here and there. Okay, expect some hard times, expect some good times, expect some just smooth ride. Okay, all those things put together makes the journey complete, and all those things put together makes you a fully experienced man or woman. Okay, and so I am here this afternoon, today being the 25th day of the month of May 2021. And so far, I must sincerely tell you that we've come a long way. 2016 till date, 5 years and counting. Oh, if you are getting tired, I don't blame you. If you are getting a kind of, when is this thing going to be? You are right, okay? But all we are saying, sit back and watch what is going on. If you cannot continuously move with that same pace, relax because what is coming into the community will make you to stand up again, okay? I have seen so many things happening here. I have equally felt bad on my own because, yes, we are humans. They say it, expectation postponed makes the heart sick. Expectations postponed makes the heart sick. But it's a tree of life. When what you have actually bought for, when what you've been expecting eventually comes down. Okay? And so it's been rough ride. It's not been a smooth journey all through, but we have continued keeping up, keeping on. And we are glad that we are doing what we are doing because it's only in novel, it's only in a movie that you hear and they live well ever after. But in real life, there must be some bumps here and there. So in TBC community, what I have seen so far, what have been happening is simply telling us that yes, you are in something that has strong foundation. Okay? So folks, it always burdened my heart to know that we are not giving up. Okay? We are not giving up. There are things that admin may decide to do and take some decisions. It's not easy. It is not easy. Okay? Uneasy lies the heads are wear the crown. Yeah. Sometimes people will be talking, admin, why are you not doing this? Admin, why are you not doing that? Admin, you must. Yes. I will not say that admin doesn't make a mistake. He's also a human. Okay? But even if he makes a mistake, does he remain in that same mistake without making correction? You know, when you are building, you get to see that, yes, I've been in a construction site whereby after laying blocks that they actually put enough effort, mix cement and every other thing, they'll still, bring it down. Because eventually that set of blocks that they laid may not eventually work according to the plan. Or because of what they expect to see, it was not actually the way it worked out. So they have to, break it down and then start afresh. So there have been so many things happening in that way, but still, what you need to ask yourself, despite all these things, what has happened to TBC? Yes, some of us or some of you out there may get tired and say, well, TBC is no longer what I expected it to be. It is actually this, it is this, it is that. But well, so far, TBC is still growing stronger despite all those things. We are still moving. And if you are tired, okay, it's human to get tired, but don't give up. Are you a member of TBC who got scammed? Are you one of those people who were told that very soon you will be hiring truckloads, big truck to go to the bank to pack money because you're in TBC? Most of you may have joined TBC because you hear that, yes, money is actually in there. And very soon you go to the bank, you empty bank, and the central bank will start printing another note because you went to the bank that very day. Most of us actually believe it that way. Okay? But I myself, may I tell you that my initial belief in coming to TBC, what I was told before coming into TBC is not what I'm seeing today. But why am I still here? Because I took my time to study what is actually happening and understand that this was not what I was told. Okay? That those people who told me what they felt were the truth were actually deceived by yet others who didn't actually know what is happening in the community. But here we are. Here we are. And so we are moving. So folks, whichever way, I'm trying to tell you that the community is getting stronger and growing stronger day by day. So don't get tired and get annoyed and give up on your dreams because you have been part of this very community. I must tell you, you have done wonderful things in this community. Okay? If you sign up in TBC, probably you did not get people involved, but you made a way with your hard-earned money. You were scammed all in the name of TBC. I know how you felt. Okay? It's disheartening. I know a number of people who call me names, all because I am directing them to TBC and they will tell me that what you're saying, you're part of the scammers who scam me and things like that. I know how they felt. It's not an easy thing. But in all, I tell you that whichever way happens, just be glad that you're in TBC and make sure that your account is active. Okay? Yes, you may have paid millions. Some people say have paid millions, but do not because of anger. Do not because of anger and lose out on those things. Some people will find out that, yes, I paid millions to get this, but actually if I do a broadcast, I can get even up to 10 TBC. But this is what I paid in millions to get. Calm down. Okay? Don't lose what you've got. Don't lose what you've gotten. May I tell you that? Because even single TBC is enough to cover up every other problems or every other disappointments you have gotten in the community due to people who didn't actually understand. I'm not here to call anybody names in TBC, okay? Because when you are doing something, you expect it to work. But if it doesn't work and you give out, that is just a kind of maybe immaturity, okay? And when that happens, we are all adults. There were things we did while we were younger, and now we look at it and say, oh, I would have done it that way because I didn't have complete understanding of what actually were taking place there. And now that I know better, oh, I would have done it this way. Okay, let me now make a change and let us continue. So for all of you who have been dropped in or who have been falling or have fallen off or getting tired, we are welcoming you back. Come on board. Okay? Do what the rest are doing. I know it is hard. Money is hard, but yes, but if it is not hard, we wouldn't have here today. We are here today because it is all hard. Okay? So do not take it to be that we are deceiving people. We are not deceiving anybody because the mission and vision of TBC is so huge. Just like if you want, there's a saying, let my Nigerian friend listen to what I'm saying. There's a saying that if the water, the hot water you are using, you are boiling for the garri or eba that you want to make, it's not going to be enough. It is better if it's over. If it is better if after making your eba or garri, the water remains down, to say, this water it wasn't enough for the eba. Let it be over so that you have leftovers. So sometimes you may see the claim and the vision of TBC. It is not in any way how. Instead of that not to be completed, to be over. So what we are doing in TBC community and what we've been doing so far, you should be able to tell yourself that this is not a joke. This is not a child play. And people should know that. Look at so many things that have been happening. Okay? And then you look at it and say, just because TBC is not fully spendable, I cannot go to the bank and claim my TBC, I cannot cash out my TBC, and all of a sudden TBC is a scam. But may I tell you to think for a while. Just settle down and think back. Think for a while that you saw a place and all of a sudden there's heavy caterpillar coming on board to clear the bush and make everything to just, and clear the whole place and make it beautiful. That there is something going to happen in that area. But you will say, no, I've been here for the past 20, 30 years, 50 years, and nothing like that happened. What are you trying to tell me? These caterpillars, they are just here to waste their time after clearing bush and up they go. But you're still doubting. After the clearing of bushes, you see other ones, other workers. You see drainages being dug. You see heavy structures being put in place. And you're still doubtful that nothing is going to happen. Is it not better for you to change your mind and then flow along? So, for those of us who are still thinking that TBC is a scam, TBC is not a scam. Maybe just due to our own misunderstanding or misconception of it. TBC is not a scam. Okay? Due to the management of they say, I want it that way, but you are not the one in charge. Okay? Admin have a huge vision that when we look at it, we say, well, humanly, admin better think of something else. Admin put us in the market, so let us cruise. We have much in TBC. Let us just go and spend our TBC. Fine and good. TBC, I keep on saying, is not the only opportunity. It's not the only crypto in the market. Okay? TBC is a crypto. It's a digital form of money. It's not listed in the market. There are other thousands, if not millions, of cryptos out there in the market base, of which I do play alongside them. Okay, I do make some money even from crypto. Okay, which is not bad. But I am here to tell you that I place everything in their respective spaces. Okay, I pay my program fee. I talk to others. I have my people. I have some people who have paid for a while time and they say, I am tired. I cannot keep paying this because I'm not getting anything. That is what they tell you. I'm not getting anything. But what they don't know is that they are building something that will wow them in time to come. Yes, some people don't even have that ability to go about and then talk to others about TBC and let them come in and then see what we have. Some people will say, okay, at least I can be paying my money. Some people actually paid for a year just to keep up the issue of going to talk to others. But, well, we have different capacities, different capabilities, and how we do things differ. Okay? So I just want to tell us that what we are having in TBC and what we have in TBC is very different from what is obtainable out there. Because what we have out there is not to be compared with TBC. Because TBC is on different lane entirely. And that is what is making it appear as if it is hard. It is not visible. It is not reality. That is how people looked at it. But I'm telling you guys, let's pause for a while and look at some certain things that are happening in the community and then tell us whether this is for real or this is just for a joke. Okay? When we look at this United for Food that admin is now putting up and that people are being told to prepare, is this something that is not real and everything is being laid, the plans, how to go about this being laid down? Scan, code, and register for free today. And what does that tell you? Telling us that this is something that is going to happen and it is already happening. Okay? What is the way to go about this? Say, do you want to cut your food bills in half? Look at the straight line. 1,000 participating households wanted. United for Food, coming soon. Local food subsidy center. Cut your food bill in half. Shopping for name and brand food products you buy anywhere. Cut your food bills in half. Shopping for name, brand, food products you buy anywhere. Okay? How much will you save per month just by being part of this food subsidy? Because what TBC is doing is making it to clearly stand out for you guys to know that yes, the participating requirement is for you to pay your program fee. Have 1,000 members doing the same thing in your locality, and you have the opportunity of going to buy food and pay half of that. And people are still saying that this is not real. It is real. All these things are strategies whereby TBC is being planned so that he enter into full economy step by step. Okay. Then you look at here, and some people are still doubtful, saying admin is telling us stories. But I tell you that I'm not a new person in TBC. Okay, I'm not just a novice in TBC. We've been told to let people know about what is happening in the community. We've been told to let people know that yes, they can actually do a broadcast and be given some TBC, up to 10 TBC from one TBC. Now, look at the broadcasts that have done. Look at them. Still scrolling. These are the broadcasts I've done. 2018, 2019. When did it even start? I've been doing broadcasting TBC. Okay? Okay? All the way from 20. We just go to the end. All the way from 2018. I actually started bidding approved TBC broadcast 2018, June 25. Till from then till now, I've been broadcasting, talking about TBC, and I'm getting awards. Okay? So another good thing we are equally letting people know is that you don't just come here and then you're allowed to talk about TBC, just about TBC. No, we are all calling on YouTubers to come and then lend your voice in TBC. Okay? You are free to even talk about what you've been talking about. And then just share the link into TBC. Just supply your link and you'll be given 10 TBC. And 1 TBC today is how much? Okay, let's just quickly check what you'll be getting for that. Let's go to currency calculator here. 1 TBC amounts to how many? To how much? Look at everything is in zero here. So 1 TBC is, let me just put one here. In dollars. Let me check USD. In USD. 1 TBC in USD equals to how much in dollar? That is $12,795,981.96. That is 1 TBC. And if you do a YouTube video for TBC and just supply your link to Bingo Cash, 10 TBC, that is how much? You get about $129 million. About $128 billion for just doing, it can be 10 minutes video, it can be 1 hour video, you can even do as many as you want a day and supply all the links and get approved instantly. So what are we saying? That because of this, some people are saying it is useless. How will I do? What will I do with TBC? I mean, what will I do with over $130 million. It's too much for me. But folks, understand what is happening here and understand it fully and know that here in TBC, we've been showing people so many things which is too big, which when they look at it, they say, no, this is not possible. But folks, may I tell you that TBC is calling people now for you to come and take position here, take position on the mature TBC structure, take position on the billionaire zone, which is this very place. This very area, we are looking at 1,111,000 members on the billionaire zone. And among that area, on the rotator section, even before we go there, here says, position yourself, receive up to $500,000 a month in Bitcoin by getting a position on the rotator. By getting a position on the rotator, you receive up to $500,000 in Bitcoin, because a time is going to come whereby admin is going to answer. Okay? By the time admin train us to a stage, by the time we get up to 111 men are filling this very section. This is the rotator section of it. Here it says, look at the rotator here. Rotator is that 111 members, which we are calling people to come now and take their position. Stand, close it up. Okay? Don't say because you've been paying and you are no longer going to pay. If you pay and after 3 months go by and you didn't pay, you are going to follow. So here is now. Here is the time for us to stay resolute with what we are doing. On this rotator, these are people who will be managing TBC economy. I think Mr. Mbederik released an audio that explains this thing very well. So I'm still calling you guys, listen to that very audio and let us go forward to do what we are doing here, because we have something that is not common. And that is why some people are not really understanding us. But I'm telling you, please, don't allow those who are yet to fully grasp what we are doing to confuse you. Don't get tired, because what we are coming up with is huge. Don't follow. I must tell you, don't follow. Don't allow how you want it to be done, which is not happening immediately, to distract you. Okay? You always have this thing to say. And that is what you are thinking, or the breeze that will eventually get you to where you're going may actually be the one you will not like. But when it gets you there, you say, oh, Habibi, I know in TBC. I'm telling you guys, don't joke with it. Okay? Talk to others and follow through. Stop missing meeting. Stop missing mass adoption meeting. And look at it here. When you go to your back office, you must always make sure that your back office is active and paying your program fee. Just come here to the meetings. Here, today's meeting is by 4, which is always, this is 3 p.m., just an hour's time from now. You just click here. You click here. When you come to the meeting, you still get 1 full TBC just for coming. Okay? Just come here, you click on the Zoom link. There are so many things happening here. You see here is training going on. You see here again is another training going on. Everything talking about TBC. You still see another meeting happening every day from Monday to Friday. This one happens every day, 24 hours a day, 247. This one happens Monday to Friday, 2 hours. This one, just tell me, if TBC is a scam, will all this thing be happening? So let us wake up and stop getting distracted and know that we have to put in our best and make this very community work, because if you don't work now, don't be surprised if you wake up tomorrow and discover that you are no longer where supposed to be in TBC. So folks, let us collectively do this thing together. This is me, your friend, A.K. Optimus Aboishi. Please like the video, share, and help people to realize that things is happening in TBC. We are getting closer. Okay? Have a pleasant day. Don't forget to come to the meeting. Okay? Have a nice day. Bye for now.